Welcome to DWS Market Update. The Chinese economy has been weakening for some time. This slowdown is also affecting Germany. However, in addition to this economic weakness, there's also a structural problem. Whereas German exports used to grow in tandem with the Chinese economy, they have now largely decoupled and have been stagnating for several years. The decoupling that China wanted, that is, becoming independent of the rest of the world and especially of the West, is working quite well from the Chinese perspective. And there's another problem for German export industry: the costs. Production costs in China are significantly lower than in Germany. That used to be an advantage. German companies could import cheap intermediate products from China, build them into their products, for example cars, and then sell them at a high price around the world. But now China no longer produces cheap intermediate products, but low-cost competing finished goods. So from a German perspective, the former advantage has been turned into a disadvantage. And the rise in energy costs in Europe and the subsidies for Chinese production have recently aggravated this problem even further. So, is everything gloomy? Well, not everything. In view of the dismal mood in their own country, the Chinese government has announced a number of support measures in good timing before the celebrations for the 75th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic. The key to many of these measures is that they address the demand side. That is, they are intended to support consumption. European companies are not likely to benefit from this to any great extent at first, as the recipients of the support measures presumably buy few European products. But the European, and especially the German economy, could benefit indirectly. Because if consumption picks up in China again, sooner or later the machines used to manufacture these goods will also be needed again. If you look at German exports to China, cars make up an ever smaller share, while machines, electronic and optical devices and computers make up an ever larger share. And to avoid any misunderstandings, when I say computers, I do not mean the laptops that you or I have on our desks, but computers that are used, for example, to control complex production plants. So the outlook for the German economy is not that bleak. With that, I say goodbye until next time.